have another 50 laps to go.
Piece of cake. After all this.
So we have the 19 car in the pits now. They were on P3, actually. They were fighting with the 23 Nissan GTR. Let's see how long the pit stop is.
They really have to adjust the liquid, the water that the guys are going to drink. It's inside the car, right? The cooler, water cooler, whatever they did. Otherwise, it must be so hot. One important factor, yeah, they have to really watch out for a heat stroke, and it's very tough on the drivers.
Very, very tough.
They do. So each driver does at least 2 to 3 stints, right? So it's tough and hot.
So let's see where the 19 car gets back into. Is it in front of the 23 car or? Yes, it is. It is. Where is? No, it's in front of the 1 car actually.
Yeah.
That's
It is.
P2.
Yeah, and car number 6.
Okay. Now let's see whether they can
So we've got
block them with the fresh tires.
Yeah.
And here they are. That's almost that's 1 lap. Wow, Makozu, he can, unless he doesn't get involved in anything else, he can stroll.
So we have leading car number 6.
Car number 6 leading for a gap of 1 lap.
Yeah, amazing. Really. 1 lap.
1 lap. Wow.
Their strategy was perfect after all. Wow. And then followed 1 lap behind by Honda car number 1 and the Nissan in 3rd position.
Yep. But I guess the 19 car is somewhere in front of them now, so let's see where they land after crossing the control line.
Yeah.
Here we have the 300 still fighting for P6, which is actually a fight for P5 since the number 2 car didn't pit in yet. Which means that the 87 car, the Lamborghini,
That would be
the second
interesting.
Lamborghini
Is leading.
is leading right now. Where did that come from?
Car number 87.
I'm so sure they did a lot of, 2 tires change or no change. They do that very often, as far as I know. So maybe that was it.
Be
A
interesting.
lot of strategies going on in the 300 class. It's so the change in the car numbers, in the position ranking. Wow, amazing.
Well, so yep. No wonder he didn't want to let the other overtake. He was like, yeah, well,
True,
I'm leading. Why would I?
Why would I? And Yoshida didn't realize that he was actually
That's right.
still.
So Yoshida, they are now in 3rd position.
3rd
then.
position. Ooh, better keep that.
It's amazing how Lotus car number 2 doesn't pit in at all. They do have to do a 4-lap pit stop,
Yeah,
right?
pit stop.
What is this? Why is he still in the 2nd?
I think Mr. Takahashi didn't drive yet. So maybe make it a short one for him.
Yeah, but it'll be very busy, in the last 50 laps or 40 laps, having to pit stop twice, right?
Well, I guess that's their strategy.
It'll be an interesting one. I'd like to know how it works at the end.
Why is he showing the... Oh, no, he's not. He is letting the 25 car go. Because they're
It's been
lap
shown
behind.
the blue flag, right? It's been
That's
shown the blue flag. Actually, from the screen, it's not easy to find the blue flags, to see them. Yeah?
Actually, for us, no. Not really.
You can hardly see the postman waving the flags. Cutters. Takahashi-san. Oh, yeah. He's the owner.
He's the owner, yes.
He's over 50.
I think he's near 60.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but he's so fit.
He's 66 actually.
No, really?
He is, yes.
66.
Born in 53. That makes him 66
That's
years
amazing.
old. That's amazing.
I mean, how tough can you be in this heat? That's why he's not driving yet.
Yes,
But he
yes.
will,
He
right?
will
He'll
be.
have-
He will be.
Probably. Yeah, amazing. But I suppose not the three have to drive. At least if it can be between the driver changes can be just between the two drivers, right?
It can be.
Yeah.
However, since he's the owner, I guess he wants to race, obviously.
Yeah, but not when you're in pole position. Oh no, yeah, but yeah, because
Yeah, you are-
it depends
yeah.
on the strategy.
Yeah.
Because he's still one lap behind us, one
pit stop behind. Yeah.
I like that, one pit stop behind. All right, here, the other Nakajima, younger brother.
Younger brother, Mochul Mugen NSX GT on P4. They started on P9. It does look like a smiling bear to me. I'm sorry. So it is not easy to differentiate this car with the 64 car,
Even though it has a smiling
even
bear
though
on his
it has
head.
a smiling face.
From the 64 car.
And there's also in the 300 class, we have the 34 car, which looks exactly the same, which is an NSX too. I kind of struggle with them to differentiate.
Yeah. With all these colors, and they still look the same sometimes. Amazing. Oop. Hello.
So it was his first time on
Yeah.
the TV, I guess.
First time, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's the third driver, right?
Yep, I think so. Oh no, he's the first one actually. That was Tsubasa, and Fujinami Kyoto, who is driving right now, is the third driver. And we
so
have
he
Andre
drives with
Kucho.
Andre
Yeah.
Kuto. Andre, Portuguese living in Macau. Yeah,
I
he's
guess
been.
he had quite a tough time after his injury, and
Yeah, but he's raced in Japan for so long.
he has. So it's really nice to have him back.
Yeah, and his injury was not in Japan, right? It was in another race
No, it was
somewhere
another-
overseas.
yeah.
But then, he recovered, and well, that was like almost 2 or 3 years ago already, wasn't it? Yeah, he's good. He's fit. Yeah, he's very tough.
He is. And now leading the 300s at the moment. Wow.
In the Lamborghini.
Well, the Lamborghinis, they have been quite strong looking in the past few races. It's just, there was this slight tip lacking at last, but they were pretty constant on the podium in the past. So
It's a beautiful
I
car.
think, they deserve to be in the middle of the podium for sure.
Oh, that would be so beautiful. Historical. Oh, pit in. Somebody pit in.
Who was that?
It was white.
Oh, it's the number 2 car. It's a Lotus.
All right.
So now we're
Done.
back with the sequence, with the right sequence of the.
Finally.
And we have the number 4 car in the pits too. That's is it the last pit stop for them?
It is.
Is it?
Oh, wow. That's a great
It's
strategy.
the last pit stop for them.
That's, wow. That is amazing. Because they could actually turn this all over, right? Because if it's their
Maybe.
4th lap. Yeah. Oh, actually, but never know. Yeah, but ART also done 4 pit stops
Because they
already.
had a penalty. That's why they went into the pits. So it's actually 3. They need to do another driver's change.
Okay.
Yeah. They had a
So they went into the pits, but not for a pit stop, for a penalty stop.
for a penalty. Yeah. This is getting exciting. So it's been already. Oh,
Wow, that's...
Subaru is doing quite good performance today too. It's nice.
Oh, wow, no, what's
Where
that?
did you go?
What happened? He
Ogure-san.
went out.
He went out
He
and
went
then now
wide. He went wide and
wide
now...
and into the pits now.
Oh, okay.
Or no?
Is that...
Oh, but the Lamborghini is fast on the straight.
Yeah.
Is it faster than the Subaru?
Beautiful, isn't it?
But
Look
not
at that.
too. No,
Look
actually.
at that. It's
Look at,
beautiful, side by
ooh,
side.
Look at that. So So who is going to make it first
amazing.
into
Watch out, man. And
Uh-oh.
this guy's going, hey, what's this?
Uh-oh. Okay, that's good.
Ooh, wow, that was timing was scary.
Ooh, quite a battle.
We can see that the sun is quite low. There's a lot of shadow. Shade. Look, beautiful.
This inside of the 300R is actually one of my favorites. You can camp there. It's a nice, you know, grass field.
Near what corner?
It's in the inside of the 100R. And this one inside of the Dunlop corner is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
You can see the cars
Yeah.
pretty, you know, closely.
Yeah, one of the professional photographers gave me some tips of the best spots to take pictures from. And yeah, he mentioned that. Yeah, he said that in the morning here in the 13R,
on
the outside,
turn 13, yeah.
turn 13 is really beautiful for in the morning and then in the
Is it only the mornings?
yeah, from the outside and then in the
Okay.
morning and the afternoon or all day long from the inside, just because of the sun, you know.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yay. And the second corner too is a real popular. It's high, so for the public, you can camp there and take really nice shots from the inside of the
First corner.
Yeah, the first corner
Okay.
into the second corner.
Look at this battle. The Subaru is good in the corners, so trying to catch up in the corners, but then again the Lamborghini, you know, runs away on the straight part of the circuit. Ooh. This is going to continue a long time, I guess.
Yeah, now
But
this the
yeah,
last part of the
it's the
race,
last
really.
part.
Concentration.
And both
Ooh, look
cars need to put in.
Wow, look, the 500s.
That was for P5.
Yeah,
That's
fighting for
James pushing hard.
And here, yeah, James, right? Ooh, with the ART in the back behind. And one more keeper also. That's
Yeah,
for
keeper
sixth
class.
position, right? Yeah.
They are unrestrictors and they are heavy.
But they are quite aggressive. Just
Yeah, quite.
Hiraka is very
Yeah.
amazing.
And young. Still young.
Yeah.
The Red Bull
He just had a
driver.
baby. He had a baby
Yes,
too, right?
Yes.
Oh, and oh wow. He just overtook. All right, keeper. Oh no. ARTA has dropped the position.
ARTA wasn't lucky last time. They didn't get any points, so I guess they want to have a few points this time. It's Nojiri, right? They still need some points to, you know, hang in the championship.
Yeah. ARTA hasn't won a championship for a while now.
They were so close last year. Didn't make it.
These lights are unique as well, aren't
Unique,
they?
yeah.
Especially now it's getting darker, so it looks really nice.
Yeah. I really like this time of the day because from this time you see the brake pads glowing when they you know go into the corners. It kind of looks really nice. The glowing.
And today, if the weather was to be cloudy, they would turn on the lights at 6 o'clock.
That's the leading car. That's their last pit stop.